Here we go. And we're going live. We're playing heads up against the Colts, and I believe we have all 32 teams filled in. I'm the Washington Redskins, and hopefully I don't get my ass kicked too bad. Doing the introduction to my ass whooping that I'm probably gonna get here in about 2 seconds.
You playing some guy from Ohio, you said?
Some guy from somewhere, I don't know where.
I thought you said Ohio for some reason.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
No, it's hard to have Tater in here or whatever because I talk a lot of shit too, but he's a little crazy sometimes.
Tater, yeah, he just goes off on his tangent.
Yeah.
Talking about this and that.
Alright, here we go. First and 10. We're on the 26. And we're going to do a pass play here off the start.
Don't say that. What if the dude's listening to you?
I think it's a little delayed, I hope.
On first and 10, Smith.
Oh, it is slightly delayed, yeah.
Sack me.
Jabal Sheard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
It's something in my game. I will
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked, so.
The sack. It's second and 18.
I know, buddy. I'll give you an idea of what you're facing there.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it.
What playbook do you use in Washington?
Mine.
But now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14.
He told me right now he sacked me on the first down, got me down to second and 18, and I've only been able to get about a few back.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Eluding the pressure right. He fires one that's intercepted.
He just picked me.
Picked off by Matthias Farley, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I knew it was a bad throw anyways. I tried to get over the top.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack, and they'll get him down here at about the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass.
Well, I just missed the 46-yard field goal. I didn't know I need another
as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, it is like him. Come short, a kick like that.
Play action. It's locked. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Good for a Colt first down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Nyheim Hines. And he takes this one in for a
touchdown on me.
Nyheim Hines with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
How long was the quarter?
6 minutes, I think.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside
4 yards on the first down. We'll go 2 and 6 from the 29. See if we can get a run to the outside here.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
Oh my.
And he's going to lose yardage.
Oh, there goes all my yards that I just got.
25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Single receiver. Stay at home, stay at home.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. This is brought in at the 21. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like
I'm going
to
in
be
the
up
fourth
on
quarter,
the road
up
and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something
whatever
like
it
that.
was, 6, 7. 19-7.
Look, and the Colts come
There you
up
go.
now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, in our league, you're next, buddy.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They should have gotten more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what
Phil
I was
Geis
thinking.
is back by then.
Wide open in the
Jesus
flat.
Christ.
Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield
Hope
with,
in real
not just
life he
catch
ain't
and go
like
over the
that
sideline.
injury prone.
They cost themselves some yardage there.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing is locked. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
Not doing
nice
good at
attacking
all.
Play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
You should start your own league, dude. I'll get in it. Fucking.
Out of the gun, Locke. Forced out to his left.
Well, it's a league that's vsColts, so we're all playing at the same damn time.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Spurs at what? 7-0 for you?
Yeah, they're getting ready to score.
He'll get it up the middle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd down. That's Hines. And he's
They
into
scored.
the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Redskins suck.
Vinatieri able to tack on
don't win it on my team.
And that'll make the score
Love my
14 to
Redskins.
zip.
The only team there is the Redskins. What are you talking
Vinatieri
about?
out there to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Run it. Run it. Grind it.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
43-yard field goal. See this douchebag can make it.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0.
I really need to
And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a
Should
gain
make
of
that.
5.
Yeah,
And that'll make it
yeah,
a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
15, yeah. Tiger.
Smith on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. 15. You got 3 Tigers.
From the gun, here's Smith. It's brought in by Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
4 down. 4 down. Eddie. Line 80.
From the 50, it's Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, let's settle in. Come on, we're good. Hey. Set. Wide, 80. 12, 12, 12. I got it.
Operating from the gun. Smith. Flush to his right. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
I'm trash.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why.
Still 14-0, but
sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I almost just threw another pick.
3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. I got it.
Back to the ground, Peterson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just
something
simply
retarded
excellent
happened.
defense.
I'm doing a
On this
little
3rd
bit.
down, they
Sorry,
had to
I'm
be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. 12, 12, 12. Lock. I got it.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had
Can't
it
catch a
and
fucking
dropped
ball.
it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. They decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, I'm at the 2-minute warning.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
14-0. They got the ball.
They'll fake it. Now Love. On the crossing
No
route,
way.
complete. That's Doyle.
How does he catch it,
And he's able
but I
to
can't
get
catch
this
it?
one down to the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Luck. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
11 feet.
A shotgun snap for Love. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Hines. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Let it roll, let it roll. Hurry.
Now Mack. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, here's Luck. That's got to feel good for Andrew Luck. His first
Touchdown Colts.
pass since New Year's Day of 2017. And the Colts, they
Fucking Washington sucks, I'm telling you right now. They're fucking
I'm winning right now
junk.
against the
They're junk.
Jaguars.
Despite being
They're
a
junk.
first-round draft choice with just
They're
11
junk.
touchdown catches in 4 years. But the Colts think he's got the potential to really help their passing game,
Not junk,
especially in the
man.
red zone, and he delivers right there.
Terry connecting on the extra
Robbed by
point,
Redskins,
and that makes
buddy.
the score 21-0. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, I just threw the Redskins 25 to
And he'll
7.
get across the 20
Or
before
I
he's
just threw
brought
the
down
Jaguars
at
25 to
about
7
the
on the Redskins.
23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an
What?
inability to put any points up.
I just
This one
beat the
might be over
Jaguars
by half.
25
Yeah, and what you
7.
also have to guard against is calling every
Yeah, it
play
took you
They
9
scored-
big
years.
shot downfield.
They
You know,
scored their
thinking you're gonna
first-
get all these
they
points
scored their
back
first
on one
drive, and that was it.
You're not.
Nothing after
And
that.
last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh my lord.
The contact made the ball roll
Who's number
free
10?
and
You're
brings
fucking
up 4th
gone. I'm
down.
fucking getting rid of your fucking stupid ass.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
That's it. Fine, 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Tiger. Liz, huh? Liz. I'm done.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to
The
say.
guy
If
just
there's
messaged me and
anybody
said,
more
your
happy
receivers
than the
cannot
quarterback
catch
picking
the
it
ball.
up, it's the coach that saw
No
him
shit.
pick it up.
Fine, 80. Liz.
Thanks for stating the office.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
first down, Smith. Complete. Richardson has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds
Trying to get on
go
the board.
in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Hey, 15, 15. 15, yeah.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Alex Smith just shrugged off a tackle because he's a
This
fucking
offense finding its legs now.
beast.
Here's another 1st and 10.
AKA douche nozzle.
Let's go, 15. Let's go.
Why'd you take the fucking Redskins on, dude?
Because that was all that was left.
On
No,
first
the
and
I didn't-
Jets were last.
I didn't realize they sucked.
outright.
They don't suck.
On the run, he'll let this
It's my
go
team,
deep
fucker. What do you mean they suck?
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds
What do you mean they don't
left on the
suck?
clock. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. That'll bring up 2nd
We'll see
down.
tomorrow when we play. Or next day when we play on our league.
I'll call
So
in
on
tomorrow and I'll
2nd
play
down,
against
the
you
field goal
tomorrow.
unit is
Right
on
at
here as
right
they
fucking
try to
right
get
in first thing in the
free
morning.
before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so
We
call
can't
it a
call it work to play
57-yard
fucking
attempt.
Madden.
Why not? Who says we can't?
We can't.
And this is off target to the left.
no
Didn't
good.
get there anyway. It's no good.
I just tried to kick a huge field goal from the 40, wherever the hell that would have been.
Risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second
Go
quarter.
to
You
the
give up
40
great
is a
field position.
57-yarder.
That gives
Yeah,
them
I missed
one
it.
more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Check. Hurry.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our
Well,
EA Sports
somebody's
Halftime
mad.
Report.
Somebody
Coach.
quit on him. The Bears.
Hmm?
Whoever's the Bears in our league, they just quit.
Second half ready to get underway. The
Fuck, man, I'm
Colts
getting
with
beat
the lead,
21-0.
and they will receive the football.
Oh, I know how it feels.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
Somebody has to
staff
finish last.
spent the entire halftime just working with them
True.
on. Here's what we think.
You know, I don't really want to be the person, but you know,
Nice first half that
sometimes you just can't always have what you want, you know?
For some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick
No
off in the
doubt.
second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Sounds like somebody just quit the league. Backed out in the game.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Boom,
2
boom.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second
I
down.
suck.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
Wouldn't
up
be that bad
because
if my
what they're hoping,
frickin' receivers
those
could
big
catch us
defensive
a
linemen
little
will
bit.
take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run
Couldn't even
through.
catch a cold
Didn't
right now.
happen on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Hines, he's trying to carve out a bigger role in that Indy backfield.
Right,
Here's
kids, this is
first and
how
10.
not to play Madden. I'm showing you on this video how not to play Madden. This is the point of my video tonight.
Now it's Hines.
Just say no to the Redskins. That's the next one.
Tackle made
Dude,
there
I
by
just threw for
Mason
308 yards and I win with my Redskins.
Yeah, 6 years into our franchise, you have like, who do you have left on that team from back in the day when you first started? Probably
Well, I
2
don't
people.
know. I've done drafts and whatever.
Yeah. So they need you to go to Washington and take over for Gruden.
No, I need to go take over for fucking whatever the jackass is named, Snyder. I'll keep rooting.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Uh-oh, they're messaging now. Bro was calling timeout up by 3 scores with 2 minutes. A left and I have shit to do. Something, I don't know.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. From the 50, it's Love. And he connects with Ebron. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Fucking Ebron.
Give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Here's Hines. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
I'll be better after the draft to get rid of all this trash. I might as well relocate my stadium and everything too. Take the trash out of Washington. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm trying to make myself feel better. I don't know why I use you all the time for that.
What?
To make myself feel better.
I don't get it.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you, buddy.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
Was
offense
it
to close the
21
game
something? Is
out.
that?
But a running game
Right now,
benefit
21
your
nothing.
team right now.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
He's in the red zone again.
They'll run with Matt.
Well, if you had the Redskins playbook, I'd tell you to fucking run that play, but you don't have it.
And he's
So.
going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now a carry from Mack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. A lot to praise on
getting
this
ready to be
drive,
24 to
obviously.
nothing.
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
24 nothing. Because I am awesome.
It's now 24 to nothing. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks,
I'm trash, they're trash, we're all trash.
It's just like making an extra point, piece of
Trashy
cake.
trash.
Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore.
Man, if I was the Cowboys,
from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I'd be smoking this fool.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
15.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. AP still got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They run again on 1st down, Peterson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Smith finding Dodson that time for a Washington 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Smith. He'll check it down to Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Who are you playing?
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Smith from the gun, he'll throw. Dumps it off for Geis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Smith on 1st down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Smith operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
Oh, and I boinked it. I missed.
And this score will stay right where it is. And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
Well, I boinked her.
Collectively walked out on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And I boinked it. I missed.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And they're just running all over me. I can't stop them for nothing.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I don't know what to do, man. I can't do nothing.
Here's Mack.
You call them run blitzes and blitz on run plays, yes, no.
He'll get a nice chunk
I
there on the
don't, I'm
1st
not sure.
down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that.
How do you tell which one's
line,
the running
know
ones and the
exactly what
running
they're
blitz?
saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
Hey.
We've got control of this thing. Get in behind
Hey,
us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Run blitz, usually your linemen fill the gaps. If it's going in where they're just filling the gaps, that's a run blitz. Your blitzes are going at the quarterback.
And only a yard this time.
That's a quarterback
down
blitz.
right around the 26.
So they call blitz that are just, you see your little arrows going like filling gaps, that's a run blitz.
And they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Okay.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, all a run
This
blitz is they're
3rd and
filling
4.
holes.
Time for a break.
They're not like going after anybody. They're not going at anybody. They're just block. the holes that are there, they're
And
filling them.
defensively going with a
That's a run
dime
play.
set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Seventh play of this
This
drive
he's just
coming
running the
up,
clock
but a
down,
long
not-
way to go on 3rd down.
He's pretty cool. He's sent me a message or whatever.
Yeah, he's not trying to wake
Yeah.
up points. Just run out of time.
The storyline in this one,
It's
Charles,
done now.
no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride.
I didn't have
shutting
like
out an
nothing for
opponent.
yards.
And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column?
8 for 16. That was 50% for 58 yards
So for the
passing.
Colts, it was a great all-around
Peterson had
performance
23,
as they
Geis
come
had
out of
20,
this one
and
with the
Smith had
victory.
24.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles.
Oh.
So 1-1. That's what we look like. I gotta figure out what I need here. And I'm 1-1 in the division. Nobody else has played. So, alright. Until next episode. Peace out.